Examples of Excelencia is the outgrowth of a response to the need to focus on what makes a difference, how it can be replicated, and how the legions of people in this country who work in institutions of higher education can be elevated because of their impact on all students, but most particularly Latino students.
It's certainly my honor on behalf of the board of NALEO, also the board of directors of the NALEO Education Fund, and of course our esteemed executive director, Arturo Vargas, to congratulate not just Excelencia tonight, but also all of the award winners that you'll be hearing about shortly. Their work in accelerating opportunities for young people is unrivaled, and we certainly commend their vision, their passion, and commitment.
Do not skip the opportunity that every time any one of us talks to or has an opportunity to talk to a young Latino or Latina, do not assume that somebody else is imparting that information to them. Don't make that assumption. Talk to them, ask them questions, give them advice, whether they like it or not. Give them advice, yes, give them advice. I have a 16-year-old who's with me today, trust me, trust me. Me giving her advice is one of the toughest things that I can do. I talk to President Obama, I give him advice, he takes it better than she does, sometimes.
The 2014 Associate Level Example of Excelencia is the Express to Success program. It's in Santa Barbara City College. The program aims to increase success and completion rates in developmental math and English for Latino students who place 1 or 2 levels below their college level courses. And they do it in collaboration. The collaboration between students and teachers and learning communities.
This is an amazing award, this prestigious organization. We are so honored to accept it, and I accept it on behalf of some equally amazing faculty, counselors, an integral part of our program, and students.
This year, the program that's recognized, the 2014 Example of Excelencia, is the Latin American Recruitment and Educational Services Program, LARES. Now, this program was created in 1975, so it's been around for a year or two, a couple of years, right? And they focus on serving Latino students in college-level skills in math, reading, writing, the fundamentals that we need to make sure that we're thinking prophecy as well as critical skills and for our success, as well as leadership. In the past 10 years, they've increased freshman enrollment at the University of Illinois Chicago by 80%. And since the fall of 1991, the 6-year graduation rate, these are all data that we care about at the policy level, increased from 25% to 49%, almost doubled.
I truly believe that the Latino youth will be the saviors of this country. As many of you know, the data shows that while other populations of college-bound youth are going to be diminishing, the Latino youth population is going to be increasing. So I think it's important that we focus the attention on Latino youth, getting them into college and graduating them.
And this year, we're the program selected as the 2014 Example of Excelencia is the Graduate Support Center at the University of the Incarnate Word in San Antonio, Texas. It was overtly created to increase the persistence rate of Latinos master's degree students. And they did it in a couple of interesting ways. They created a program, academic workshop series, a graduate writing institute, and family orientation.
University of the Incarnate Word, as of May of this year, is the #1 private university in the country for the graduation of Hispanics, and we're very proud of that fact.
We're honoring at the 2014 community-based organization, Example of Excelencia, is called Supporting Our Leaders Youth Program, SOL. It's the Hispanic Center of Western Michigan in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Proof we are everywhere. That's good. All right, good. So SOL is a program. It's part of the Center of Western Michigan, Hispanic Center of Western Michigan, started in 1978. So it's been around for quite a while. It's the only Latino youth program in Kent County designed to promote the educational success of the entire family.
Our program would not be possible without the support of our community, our funders, and especially our families. As mentioned earlier, we invoke the whole family in the process, with our parent leadership and our community parent meetings. And so it really wouldn't be possible. And of course, our wonderful students who continuously persist in our program would not exist without them.
Thank you again to everyone at Excelencia for the continued great work that you do to give visibility to UTEP and other Hispanic serving institutions across this country. Your work means a great deal to us. It gives us a national platform and a national network with which we can interact.
Once social change begins, it cannot be reversed. You cannot uneducate the person that has learned to read. You cannot humiliate the person who feels pride. And you cannot oppress people who are no longer afraid. Cesar Chavez taught us those words. It's our job to teach them to others. Thank you very, very much.
5 years ago, 134,000 Hispanic students took the ACT college entrance exam. 5 years later, this year, 280,000 took it. That's a doubling in 5 years, but we need to work together to double it again, and then double it again, and then double it again.
So as many of you know, 4 years ago, Univision launched an education initiative precisely to empower parents, to give them the resources, the information they need to help their children achieve academic excellence. So we look forward to working with you and to our continued collaboration with Excelencia as we work together to provide our community with the information and resources they need for academic achievement in this country.
And for many of us as Latinos and many of us who are bilingual and bicultural, we're used to translating. And that's what we try to do at Excelencia, but it has to be grounded in the sincere day-to-day efforts and the commitment you all make as individuals to your students. That's really what matters.